My name is Faith. I'm in 8th grade, and our writing class is reading some poetry that we wrote this year.
Excellent. Now, when do you remember learning differently than other students?
I think it was 1st grade. We were starting to read. We were just starting to read books and stuff, and everyone was kind of starting off just reading fluently. And I kind of had to stop a little bit, go back, stop, just keep stopping and going. So I think that was kind of the start of learning differently.
Excellent, excellent. Now, how did you feel about it when you started really noticing?
I didn't feel as smart as the other kids. I knew I had something, I felt like something was wrong. But I didn't feel as dumb or as non-smart as some people do when they first find out they have dyslexia. But I think I really did start to see a difference in learning stuff.
I completely understand. When you feel different, it sometimes really affects just how you feel about yourself. Now, how and when were you diagnosed with dyslexia?
Actually, it was also 1st grade. My mom, I used to love to read or have books read to me in kindergarten, and then when it came to 1st grade, I just did not want to pick up a book. I didn't want to hear anyone read to me, and so my mom and dad kind of talked and said maybe we should check out and see if she has dyslexia, and so we did that in 1st grade.
Excellent, excellent. Now, excuse me, can you describe a school memory that really stands out in your mind as something that happened?
I think it was my first day at Rawson Saunders because I knew everyone there was dyslexic, and I didn't have to worry too much about having to be made fun of by not only teachers and students. So
that's excellent. Rawson Saunders is really a great place where everyone is really, it's very universally dyslexic.
Yeah.
Now, what accommodations do you use to help you be a successful student?
Really, it's just focusing on what I need to get done and kind of setting up how long it's going to take. And usually, I'll do the longer ones first so I can get them done. But really, just trying to focus on what I need to do.
Excellent, excellent. And do you use audio textbooks?
We don't really use textbooks at Rawson Saunders, but I remember I think 6th grade is when we used textbooks in social studies. We didn't really use audio because our teacher would kind of read it to us and then do videos. So
excellent, excellent. Now, what is your favorite subject?
I think it's math because I can do more stuff and figure out more. I've always really just loved math. So.
That's excellent. Math is a hard subject for me, so you're lucky. And you guys will be doing algebra right now? Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, I'll admit algebra is hard. So, what is the easiest way for you to learn?
Sometimes what it'll be is just sitting down and reading stuff to my parents and having them kind of read it back. And then what I'll sometimes do is I'll go upstairs and I have like a little guitar collection thing, and I'll kind of just sit there, strum a little bit so I can just have my brain stop for a minute and then go back to it.
Excellent, excellent. It's really great to have a break or something like that.
Yeah.
It sort of separates you from the work that needs to be done. So what do you want to be when you're older?
It's kind of, at first I really wanted to be a teacher, and I still do, but I'm also thinking about being like a doctor or something like that.
Doctor? Well, that's excellent. You got to keep the world healthy so that you can educate them. Excellent. You often hear the expression that dyslexia is a gift. In addition to being dyslexic, do you have any gifts that you're particularly proud of?
It's sometimes there's different things that I'm proud of, and then of course there's challenges with those things that I'm proud of. But music has always been something really important to me that I've always loved to do. And painting has also been a way for me to just let go of my feelings into art and music. So.
Excellent. Well, it's great. I've always not been too good.
Yeah.
I think I tried the flute and it sounded really quite poor. And then with art, I think the height of my ability was, I think, a purple dog that I drew. So that's funny. Now, what message would you like to send, really in closing, to other dyslexic students?
That it does get better. At first, you're really going to need to try hard, and you may have to do extra things throughout your lifetime at school. But if you just keep working at it and keep trying, you will eventually get to a place where you know that you're not, just because you're dyslexic, you're not smart. So just keep working for it, and eventually you'll get there.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Capital interview.